was that Nick Jonas? I think it was Nick Jonas.
It was one of the Jonas, I think it was Nick.
I think it was Nick. I think it was definitely Nick.
It was Nick. Okay, confirmation it was Nick. Welcome to Wednesday and Better Connecticut. You made it to Hump Day.
No, it's Thursday. Yesterday
It's
was Hump Day.
Thursday. Oh my gosh, I forgot a whole day. Yay, it's Thursday.
We're one step closer to the weekend.
As soon as I said that, I'm like, clearly I'm tired. Jamie says, yes, I am. No, yesterday was so hot it fried my brain and all the lightning.
Yeah, we had some wicked storms in the state last night, but of course Mark Dixon was all over it with our early morning dual pole radar, the only live Doppler radar in Connecticut. So thank you for watching the coverage. We appreciate that, and we hope he kept you safe.
Yes, and you're one step closer not only to the weekend, but a holiday weekend.
Absolutely, long weekend for many.
All right, so the author and the artist of one of my favorite books, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, has passed away. Eric Carle, who actually has a museum out in Massachusetts.
I didn't know that.
91 years old. Yeah, we've done some stories. I think Melissa Cole went for...
She went to the museum?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think you're right.
But I remember reading this book, and I had the kind that you put your fingers in with the little puppets and stuff, so they do different versions of it. It's such a classic. It's now been translated into 66 languages, millions and millions and millions of copies sold.
Unbelievable. They opened the museum back in 2002. Throughout his life, Carl was awarded honorary degrees from more than 5 universities.
Wow.
Wow. Well, he will be missed, and the book will
live on
in infamy.
Absolutely.
As they say. All right, so I still don't... Jeff Bezos is stepping down from his role at Amazon on July 5th. That's the date Amazon was incorporated back, like... what, 1994?
So he's not the CEO anymore.
So what is that? Why is he stepping down?
I don't really know all the ins and outs, but he's stepping down, and he's still going to be in charge of new projects and new initiatives.
So he's not going anywhere.
No, he's still going to be a part of the... hey, also, a lot of times public companies, he started that company in his garage.
In his garage.
So, public companies do go through evolution, so maybe they need a new CEO, and he can go do what he does, which is think of ideas.
There's a lot of...
He's got enough money, he can play more golf.
Yeah, exactly. There's been a lot of news about Amazon in the news lately, and maybe they're deflecting it and they're going to give it to somebody else to deal with instead of Jeff Bezos. Now, this next story I love because it sent the stock plummeting from CVS, Walgreens, and Rite Aid yesterday because e-commerce giant Amazon is considering opening brick-and-mortar pharmacies in Whole Foods.
Obviously, Amazon owns Whole Foods. And they're not even close to doing it yet. They said it's just in the idea stage.
Oh, I love the idea stage.
But that sent all the stocks of CVS and other places plummeting because wouldn't it be easier if you could just get your prescriptions on Amazon? Also, more and more people are getting prescription delivery.
Right. Do you do Easy Scripts?
I don't really need something all the time, so then I don't. No.
I do. I need plenty of meds. God knows it.
I just kind of go in when I need something.
Keep me on the level.
Hey, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and you got to do what you do.
I do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I do?
I tried that. That went out the window. All right, good news for travelers. Hey, cruising is coming back, but you have to prove that you've been vaccinated. They're not going to let you on board Celebrity Cruise Lines. And this is one of the ships that I've been on, Kara, the Edge.
Oh, okay. Is it a great ship?
Oh, it's an absolutely awesome ship.
It's like a city. All of them are like a city.
Celebrity is one of the top lines. Yeah, they're like a city. And
So how are you going to prove it?
I guess you're going to have to bring your card.
Your vaccine card and then other documents.
I hope you got a card when you went.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't, then you're going to be kind of out of luck. You know what I'm saying? Now, Florida says that you don't have to prove, if you're a business, you don't have to prove to the business. So they're kind of like going back and forth. Norwegian, they said they were going to pull out of Fort Lauderdale if Florida didn't back off on this rule. So like they were going to like not let them. Norwegian was going to say, if you don't let us ask our customers for proof.
Oh, right, because Florida it doesn't want all the government intrusion.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So, but
okay.
Norwegian
cruise
lines.
That's I think why some who have been vaccine hesitant are now really deciding to get it, is just because all the different things you can't do.
It's not Norwegian. It's Royal Caribbean. I stand corrected. Royal Caribbean.
That's okay. I thought it was Wednesday. We're good.
Owns Celebrity, and Celebrity I think is one of the best cruise lines you can do.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a cruise line, take my recommendation, go Celebrity. They're really wonderful.
Okay, good to know. Yeah. So do you have a backseat driver in your life?
Yeah.
Nearly 1/3 of parents say it's the teens that are the worst. And that is according to a poll that put 23% of respondents said that it was their spouse who does it. But the biggest number was teens who don't even know how to drive, most of them.
Yeah,
but they'll tell you when to turn, when to stop.
Okay, so they'll tell you when to turn, when to stop, when to go left, when to go right. I love it. And you don't have to be literally in the back seat. You can be in the passenger seat as an up front driver. You know what I'm saying? You can be in the passenger seat.
Right, you can absolutely not be a backseat driver and be sitting in the front. That's actually more annoying. The person who's supposed to be the backseat driver, put them like in the third row.
In the third row.
Then you can't hear them.
If you exactly, you like just be quiet and put your headphones on.
The only backseat driver I want is Waze because it tells me where to go.
All right, now you were discussing this last week. What should our dinner plate look like? It should have.
Oh, I thought Michelle Obama did a good job about this, trying to give people a visual. But even with the detox, right, with Dr. Morse, we want 75% of your plate to be fruits and veggies.
75%.
And then the meat, if you're eating meat, which is often a healthy choice, lean chickens, turkeys, it should be more like a condiment.
Okay.
No, than your size of your palm of your hand. I'm not saying I do this all the time, but that is the way we need to do it. And today is National Fruit and Veggie Day.
Yes.
So it's just a reminder that the old way that Americans ate, where it was like all meat and a little potato and maybe some rice, we need to be filling our plate for good health. 75% should be fruits and veggies.
And guess who suggested this, Kara, back in 2015? Dole Foods. Well, isn't that a coincidence? They said, hey, let's make it a national holiday to eat more fruits and vegetables because that's what we sell. I think that's awesome.
I really do like the Dole banana boxes. They're good for a lot of things.
Dole pineapples. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's
okay, another orangutan is in the news. We told you about the male orangutan who lost his partner and has become a great dad, cuddling the little babies.
Where's this one?
And now this is a baby orangutan at the Cleveland Park Zoo, and it needs your help.
Oh, look at this little woosha.
He was born April 28th, and he's the first successful orangutan birth at the zoo since 2014. And this is important because a lot of their native habitats are going away.
Yeah, they're critically endangered. So
we got to keep the orangutans.
They need your help. They want you to come up with a name. You can cast your vote at futureforwildlife.org.
I want him to be called Woosha.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great if his name was Woosha?
We just don't know how to spell Woosha.
I don't know how to spell Woosha either.
Let us know on my Facebook page. How would you spell Woosha?
And Kara, you and I are related somehow because everybody in the world is related somehow because it all goes back, back and back and back.
We should do that as a story. We need to do our 23andMe. But anyway, Matthew Perry
and Courtney Cox.
Yeah, and Courtney Cox, who obviously played Chandler and Monica on Friends, they are related.
Yeah, you got to go back 500 years.
According to the genealogy website MyHeritage, they're kind of distant cousins.
Okay, Matthew Perry, that was taken in 1986. That
yeah, both of them.
Perry.
That's the original Friends premiere.
The original Friends premiere, okay. They look a little different these days, at least he does.
But it's true. I mean, if you look back, a lot of times you can find that, hey, we're all sort of related.
We're all sort of related. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? All right.